Guten Tag, hier ist der Nachtanwalt and welcome to a new season of Alliance War. So this is War 1 and Rolx2 is facing Poseidon. And first, like always, I will scout my path. The global is still protect, like you can see there. And for me, in this war, I will start on path 6 in section 1, fighting Gladiator Hulk, and then Professor X, as well as the shared mini, the Moleman. Yeah. And for section 2, I will be going on path 1 like I usually do, fighting Magic, as well as Red Goblin, who I've never seen on that spot before. And also I will have one mini-boss fight, the Korg, on Enhanced Special 1, Power Focus 1 and Hurt Locker. So yeah, let's choose our team. Like pretty much always, Warlock is gonna be my main attacker, as well as Omega Red, and also this War Apocalypse, especially for that Moleman. And because I have to fight Professor X, I will have 4 charges when I enter that Moleman fight, which is the best thing you can have with Apocalypse. So yeah, like I said, first fight is gonna be Gladiator Hulk on, how's that note called in English? Gotta change my settings back to English. But yeah, if you do a special attack, the opponent gets 1 bar of power. So always gotta keep that in mind and be careful if you throw your special attacks. But yeah, nothing else really to worry. It has also aggressive fury, I think, but with Warlock I'm being really aggressive, so the fury stacks are not stacking up, and you see there 1 SP2 and Galk is already gone, but I think he was only a 6-star rank 1. So yeah, not too much to worry. So yeah, the next fight is gonna be Professor X on Power Focus 1 and Power Alternator. Not a difficult fight generally, but I always have some problems fighting Professor X. You can only parry his medium attack. I think it's the same with Yondu, so you gotta be aware of that, also of his falter mechanic, but it's usually not a big problem. Yeah. But you see me going to do some small mistakes which end up costing me some potions, but it's not too bad there. Got clipped by the end of his SB1. It's not too bad there. Falter kicks in again. Yeah, always gotta bait the SB1. I prefer baiting his SB2 because you can just dash back and it will never hit you with the SB1. It can become unblockable. But yeah, not that big of a deal. But I think I'm gonna do one big mistake right now. No? Yes. Well, tried to dash back, got clipped, took off a huge chunk of my health pool, but he was really low already, so it wasn't too bad. But that means I have to heal Apocalypse up now, and he's a real chunky lad with a lot of health, so that means I have to invest some potions. But yeah, it's not too bad. Like I always say, the most important thing is not to die. And the next fight isn't that difficult. It's a Moleman on a heavy hitter and also power alternator. But with Apocalypse, the opponent can't shrug off debuffs, which means I can parry freely if he lets me parry him. So I don't have to worry about heavy hitter. And yeah, power alternator, you always gotta keep that in mind, that you do not have more power than the opponent, otherwise you will get your power or get a part of your power. But yeah, with Apocalypse, just throw my SB1, does a nice chunk of damage. Also, I like to bait Moleman's SP1. I can dex both, but yeah, it just feels a little more comfortable baiting his SP1. And yeah, otherwise there's not really much to worry in this fight. Just gotta be careful not to hit in his block, otherwise he will get or become unstoppable and probably kill me. But yeah, 3 SB1s and the fight is over. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, and that's already it for section 1. And for section 2, like I said, I'm going on path 1 like I usually do. And first opponent is Magic on Vigor. Also nothing really to worry about, it's just Magic. Thought about bringing Blade actually, because I haven't played Broad Blade in 2 wars for like years. But yeah, just thought I brought Omega. If I play it correctly, I won't take limbo damage. But yeah, this fight is also not going perfectly. But yeah, just gotta try to lock in my spores. Actually, I have to play. I have to learn to play Omega Red better. Especially, don't do that many hits. Just let the spores do the work. You see there, it didn't do that well. That's why I lost a good chunk of my health. Could have thrown my SP3. There, did it, and it will kill her with suicides and boosts. But yeah, pretty sloppy fight. But yeah, we won and didn't die, and that's what's counting in the end. So the next fight is gonna be Red Goblin on Lionheart and the Fae, and it's kind of a strange placement. I don't really see the worst of it. Yeah, usually I have Doom there, or an Immortal Abomination, or a couple wars ago I had a Kingpin. I've never seen Red Goblin. He doesn't really have anything going for him. Yeah. Just get to my SP2 and melt him down. Yeah. Big SP2. It's almost down. Not quite. Take recoil. Sucks. But yeah, one more heavy attack and he's down. That wasn't too bad. And now I have one last fight. Like I said, it's gonna be a Korg on enhanced SP1, Power Focus 1. There just showed the stats. We were leading pretty well. And also Hurt Locker. And I could have used Omega Red, but he was pretty low, and because we knew we probably win this war, I didn't feel using that many items. And Apocalypse is actually a pretty great Korg counter as well, because even if Korg has rock stacks, he can shrug off debuffs, which means that Apocalypse can always parry Korg. The only thing you gotta be careful or worry about is that you have to do light attacks, otherwise you get that Thorns damage back. But I had some practice against Korg in a war last season, I think, again, with Apocalypse as well. So yeah, nothing too much to worry. Yeah, always try to push him to SB2. Way easier to evade. That didn't quite work, but also only the first part of his SP1 is unblockable, so you can block the rest. I usually block the first 2 parts and dex the 3rd part. Yeah. Also got the Magneto White pre-fight ability, which is awesome for passively stunning the opponent. Wouldn't have needed it in this fight, but I also do get 15% more attack via the synergy, so it is very useful. It's just a little slow fight, but yeah, it's well under control. Big SP2 triggers protect, but because Apocalypse is an extra large champ, it gets removed. Again, there I did a medium attack, so I took Thorn's damage, but it wasn't too bad. Still got 33% health left. He's down to 9, 7, and this SP1 should kill him, and it did. So yeah, wasn't too bad either. And yeah, fortunately, like I said, we won the first war of the season, actually pretty substantially. They didn't even clear the full map. So yeah, it was a great start to the season. And I hope you guys enjoyed this war, and I will see you guys on my next one. Take care.